is actually very, very simple. Success formula is, if you want an extraordinary life, which everybody said yes to, right? If you want to be a success in life, if you want to create amazing success, then you have to be ready to give something to the world. You can't receive if you are not willing to give. The more you give, multiplication of that, compounding effect will happen in your receiving. So if you want an extraordinary success, what would you give? What would you provide? Extraordinary service, extraordinary value, extraordinary deliverables. And when you actually create that extraordinary value of service, what will happen is the amount of, it's a function. Newton's third law of motion. What's that?
Reaction as an equal and opposite reaction.
Perfect. Actually, it's a universal law. It's that Newton did not create that law. He discovered that law. Am I right? And what's the difference between creation, invention, and discovery? Everybody knows, right? You already, something was there, and Columbus discovered America, right? That means America was already there, man. He did not invent America. Newton discovered the third law of motion. That means it was already there. The laws of gravity are already there. Somebody discovered. Therefore, if you want to make a success of your life, you have to give something. And what is that giving? In giving, you receive. So what is that in your business, in your life, that you can provide to the person, to the world, to the community, that people will start saying, wow, Shweta has a great product. Shweta has a great offering. Sharon has an amazing, company. How will that happen? Yes, go ahead.
But every time it is not necessary that a business should add a value to
Okay,
someone.
tell me a business that's not adding value.
Someone's life. For example, if you speak of say manufacturing sector, it is not adding very much value or a
Really?
straight or a direct value.
Tell me one business that is not adding value.
So examples, not a direct value to the life of the person. That's what I meant.
Give me one product. All I'm asking is one product which does not add value, and it will not be there for long in the world.
So what I mean is that example Tata Steel, it does not impact directly in my life if Tata
Really?
manufactures or not.
Are you sure? Really?
If that one company doesn't.
You may not know about it. The very fact that you are sitting in this classroom means that Tata Steel has contributed to your life. Do you know how many beams and how many iron bars have gone into this making of this building?
But one company doesn't matter, right?
One company, we are not talking about that one company. We are talking about adding some value, adding an extraordinary value in one area. We are not saying making the entire life a success. Nobody can do that except for yourself. In one area of customer's life, for that one moment, can you create an extraordinary value? Yes or no?
Yes.
Take one product now. Just take one product. Any product which is a success or which is a failure, it doesn't matter. Any product or any brand name.
Dove.
Dove. Brilliant. What is Dove?
Soap.
Is it a soap? Is it a soap?
Soap shampoo.
Yeah, it is a range of products. So what does it do? They call it Dove is not a soap. It is 1/4 moisturizing cream. Are they adding value to your life? Do you think of buying a Hammam or a Lifebuoy or a Dove if you were given a choice? Why Dove? Brand value, brilliant. Because it does something to you as a person which makes your life look different. Clear? So the value proposition, extraordinary value is there very clearly. Any other brand, very quickly? Yes, ma'am. The red t-shirt. एक brand का नाम, एक product का नाम, कोई category, anything. हाँ जी? Red tape shoes, okay. So what does that red tape shoes do to you? Very quickly, very good. You go to walk, okay. They give you style, they give you comfort, they give you an ability to show off, right? The boots and those long stuff and things like that, right? And you feel nice. Oh, I am wearing a red tape shoes. Are you a consumer of that red tape shoes? Why did you buy that?
They are comfortable and also they are money friendly.
Money friendly. Very good. They are cool on the pocket. Very good. Plus they have a decent brand value. So are you guys getting that? It has to be a unique proposition. When you start giving that proposition, what will happen? Your customers will start loving you. So in business and in life, there are only two things. And what are those two things that matter? One is marketing and other one is innovation. You need to be good at marketing, you need to be great at innovation. You don't need to create something new of the ordinary. There might be some 1,000 products which are already there, and you can be the 1,001. And with that little distinction, you can create an impact. Is this making sense? Right? So fundamentally, if we just look at that one thing of giving, in giving you receive, get this, that your business, your life is actually, it's a spiritual game. Whatever meaning that you attach to spirituality, I'm not sure, but just to give you a context, we are on this planet for a purpose. There is a mission that we are all given at the time when we are born, individually, every person. That is why you are different and from him. Your face is different, the way you behave is different, the way you think is different. Are you getting? There is a special purpose why you are here on the planet. Therefore, it is important for you to now look at your life. Oh, what am I good at? What am I unique at? And what is the value that I can provide to the world? And the moment you get that, believe you me, your life will not be the same again. You will glow like a bulb, 1,000-watt bulb. Because you have got that now within you. And that's where we started the meaning of education. To actually unbox the real you. What's already within you? What's already within you? And when you actually unbox yourself, what will happen? You will actually be living a life of your dreams. In fact, beyond your dreams. Clear? So now today when we are starting with the model canvas, I want you to take lots of notes, either on your notebook or on your laptops. This is a practical session that we are having. I want you to come from the fact that you are the one who is going to actually contribute, not just to yourself, but also to your family, to your community, to the nation, to the world, through your venture. And it may be a similar venture as people might be having. It could be the same orange watch, or it could be the same red tape shoe, it could be anything. But you are creating that differentiation, that extraordinary value, that extraordinary giving, which people can actually see. So do you guys take my invitation?
Yes, sir.
And as we move forward, I want you to realize that this money is a function. Money is a function, wealth is a function. of what? Yeah, please join in. It's a function of what? It's a function of your thoughts, your efforts, your actions done in a strategic manner. And when you take those actions in a strategic manner, what will happen? Money is gonna be flowing like crazy. You will be surprised, you will be amazed, you will be just looking at the bank accounts. Oh my God, I never thought of this. How is this happening even in my life? And believe you me, you will be a different person at that moment. Because then it is not about taking from the world, it's about giving to the world. What can I do more? What can I do more? What can I create more? What value can I create more? Because then it is like a snowball effect. Are you getting? The first time that you become successful, what happens is you become more confident. And there have been challenges in the past. I understand that each one of you have gone through certain set of challenges. You are fighting a battle every day on various counts. And how do I know that? Yes or no? Are you guys fighting some little battle or big battles, whatever, some battles in the day? Huh? Kuch na kuch to hai. You are fighting it with the world, you are fighting it with yourself, you are fighting it with your habits. You are fighting a little battle. That little battles are making you strong. And today is the day when you are actually going to realize that you are someone who have developed a muscle now. So as we move forward, let's get this. Most businesses, they fail not because they have not worked on themselves or because they have not taken efforts, but it's like they have failed to plan. Failing to plan is planning to fail. And what are we doing over here? We are preparing you right now for those ventures, for those creations, for those startups, for those amazing businesses, because they are going to change this world that we live in. And I have more trust and confidence in each one of you than you may have in yourself. Because I know that you are different, you are unique. So most businesses, they fail not because the idea is poor, but because founders, they misunderstand stuff. They create their own ideologies, and this is the reason why you are here. This is the reason why we are even recording this, because probably some of you might like to visit it again. Of course, those people who are present will only get a copy of it, right? So, because if you are not there, then you are not there. It will not make any difference to you. So we are going to be challenging the assumptions, we are going to be testing the revenues, we are going to work on each and every element of the business model today. Because the business is a projection of yourself. Say that my business is a projection of myself. Say that my business is a projection of myself. Use your hands actually. Be a little kinetetics, Use both your hands. Say my business is a projection of myself. Getting? Okay. So let's see. So you will be basically looking at a couple of things. You will be working on the 9 building blocks. We will be looking at a couple of elements. What are the pitfalls that may trip you up? We will be looking at the revenue streams, the practical canvas. And therefore, it means that we need to know what to give, how to give. And when we are talking about that, the first segment is the customer segment. Who are you serving? If you are clear about your demographics, your psychographics, it will become that much more easier. A Dove soap does not talk to an athlete. Whey protein does not talk to beautiful women. They talk to who? The guys who go to the gyms, the tough ones. Tough talks to the beautiful women, right? Lux, मैं और मेरा Lux. Who does it talk to? If you want to live a life like a film star, they're selling a dream. मैं और मेरा Lux. दो बूंद जिंदगी की. What is that? Polio drops. Exactly. Who are they talking to? The 80-year-old? किससे बात कर रहे हो? Mothers, absolutely. Are they talking to infants? लेकिन customer कौन है? Customer mother है. Consumer कौन है? Consumer कौन है? दो बूंद जिंदगी की. बच्चे, infants. दो बूंद जिंदगी की. हाँ? So who's your customer? I want you to write down in your diaries, in your notebooks, on your laptops. Open up a fresh page completely. And as we are working, I want you to be typing it, writing it like crazy. Like there is no tomorrow, there is no next moment, because next moment will come with something else now. Everybody should be busy writing, putting their thoughts. This is not an entertainment class. You can take it like that, by the way. There is no harm. It will definitely make a difference. But it will not go beyond this class. My invitation is, when you write, you will actually, put your neurons together. And what wires together, or what fires together, wires together. So start writing down, who's your customer? What customer segment are we talking about? Just write down pointers. My customer segment is people in Mumbai, girls, 14 to 21, education, right? Income bracket, educated, uneducated, skilled, unskilled, students, mothers, fathers, professionals, travelers, whatever that comes to your mind. Keep writing. And remember, version 1 is better than version none. Whatever comes to your mind, keep writing. Because shabby success is better than perfect mediocrity. Don't play mediocre. You're not here to play mediocre life. Don't use ChatGPT right now. This is UGPT. It's not ChatGPT. Don't talk to your ChatGPTs and AIs of the world right now. This is your time on the planet. Next. What problem are you willing to solve? The second part. What problem are you willing to solve? You want to solve the problem of traveling, lifestyle, education, income. What problem are you willing to solve? Why would the customers choose you? What is that one thing that is going to differentiate you from the rest? And there is no thinking required. Just you are already tuned in, you are already connected. For those of you who have done the first part of the exercise, just keep writing. Become an instrument in the hands of the Lord. Let the universe guide you. Keep your pen moving. You have to just write something or type in something. Let the universe guide you what you have to write. You will be surprised at what you are writing probably. Believe you me, you will be surprised. Because now you are already connected. Number 3, how do customers discover and purchase from you? What are the channels that you will use? You will go through online, offline, retail channels, multi-brand outlets, home delivery, door delivery, cash on delivery, COD. How would you reach out to those customers? How would those customers discover you? And don't worry about any questions that might be coming in your mind. I'm not clear about my product, I'm not clear about my service, how will I do that? There's so much of competition, I don't have money, I don't have capital, I don't have investors. All those questions I can do. सबके सब आंसर हो जाएंगे यहाँ पे, सब मिल जाएंगे. This is a curated recipe that we are talking about. People are so poor that the only thing that they have is money. They have no relationships, they have no health, they have nobody to talk to, they are having $1 billion in the bank, but they just don't know what to do with that money. And if you want to meet a few people, let me know. I can tell you right now. Money is the byproduct of what you create. Money will come automatically. You don't have to work for money. To create value, money will come. Is it making sense? If you are there for a job, if you are there for money, change your definition of money. If you are there to create extraordinary value in the domain that you are going to take up a sign, with whosoever you are. Believe you me, in 3 years' time, you will be on top of that channel. You will be a world leader, I am telling you. Because you are not working for money. You think I am working for money right now? When I am here with you? Then why am I here? Everybody works for money, right? So why should I be here? Then I have no mission. I have no mission to create 5 billion entrepreneurs in this country. How will they come? Until unless I go out and deliver the same value which I have used in my businesses and the businesses of hundreds of others, and share with them that, boss, this is the recipe, work on it. Number 4, what type of relationships does each segment expect? Your customer expects a certain level of delivery. Imagine if you are there in a 5-star restaurant, and I'm sure it would have happened. You are sitting in a restaurant, you have ordered for some dish, and it came, let's say roti order kara or thandi roti aayi. Will you enjoy the dish?
No.
Why? Why? ठंडी आई है, वो उसको स्ट्रेच करना पड़ रहा है. इट्स अ सिंपल थिंग. रोटी तो आई है ना. वहां मेन्यू कार्ड में गरम रोटी लिखा था क्या? बटर नान, नान रोटी, जो भी लिखा था वहां पे गरम लिखा था क्या वर्ड? हॉट रोटी, हॉट बटर नान, ऐसा लिखा था? कहीं नहीं लिखा होता. तो वेयर इज दिस हॉट कमिंग फ्रॉम? He can very well say, sorry sir, आपने जो ऑर्डर किया रोटी ऑर्डर किया, रोटी आया. गरम नान ऑर्डर किया, ये नान ऑर्डर किया, नान आया. Where is this garam coming from? It is coming from the expectations that are already there within the product. If you are not serving those expectations, you are cutting corners. And you are telling the customer, go take a hike. The customer will not come back to you. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So what do you need to do? You need to understand there are certain spoken truths. There are certain unspoken truths. Get them out. What does that customer expect from you? What does this type of relationship each customer expects, this segment expects? Why is Q-commerce a runaway hit in this country? Because customers never expected this. Like, you are over delivering. 10-minute service. What do you mean 10-minute service? It's not even there in the most advanced nations of the world. You cannot expect that kind of a service. You go beyond expectations. Over deliver. And when you over deliver, what will happen? What will happen? Yes, sir.
The customer stays.
The customer will love you. The customer will become your fan. They will not be a customer anymore. They will be raving fans. I don't have customers, by the way. I have all my raving fans in my community. We run, our companies like that every customer is delighted. Every customer is delighted. So therefore, they become a raving fan. And when you are actually creating that expectation, now it is very difficult for anybody else to enter now. Because you have already raised the expectations, the benchmarks. So write down. What is that value that the customer will give you in exchange? It's not a transaction anymore, that's this. How will the money flow into your business? Will you price the product? Because if this revenue thing is not there, then what you are doing is charity. You can remove this part, then you have a charity business. By the way, charity also is a business. It is just that they don't show it up. All the NGOs that you see in the world, Cry or whatever, XYZ, they have a business model behind this. There is a customer who is paying for it. Otherwise, a charity cannot function, right? So, how does the money flow into your business? Either directly or indirectly. How do you price your offerings? What are the key assets? What are the key resources in your business that are essential to your existence, to your value proposition? What are the key activities? What must you do exceptionally well to succeed? Keep writing this down. No amount of thinking will make you richer. It is the writing will give you the clues, the keys. What assets are essential? What must you do exceptionally well? Can you smile? Can you smile? Smile. Smile, not constipated smiles. Genuine smiles. Can you genuinely smile? Smile? Can you smile? Yeah. So those people who are smiling, remember, or today this is an exercise for each one of you. Some little homework. stand in front of the mirror and just